Hello, 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 everyone. I am just waiting for. There we go. That has to load. All right. Had to turn the microphone off on that or the sound off on the YouTube screen because it has that little bit of delay. If anybody would like to come up with me, I would be happy to have people come and play today. Today is Friends on Friday. And Sherry was going to come on, but she's not well. So I hope she's feeling better soon. And hi, Jan, welcome. Hi, Dawn, welcome. Hi, Belinda, welcome. So if anybody wants to come and play with me, perfect. I am just I have an idea, but let's do my regular start. Hey, Raul, welcome, welcome. Do my normal beginning thing. I'm Kim from Southeastern Manitoba from K&RP. It is 20 degrees Celsius, 22 with the humidex. Air quality is 3, so it's a high normal, but it is so hazy out there. The sky is absolutely yellow, so I am again stuck in the house, which means it is 69 Fahrenheit, 72 with the humidex. So today I kind of had an idea. Barbara had sent me a link last week on how to turn tissue papers and napkins into like rice paper. So I don't have really interesting tissue papers aside from that old, um, the one with all the old ads. I'm nowhere near on screen because I just had a craft lunch. Okay, stamps are all over the floor. All's good. So anyway, I've got the insights from napkins. I have lots of them. We just did a napkin swap on Beth's channel. And so I thought I would stamp some of these napkins and then try making them into the rice paper kind of stuff that Barbara Chicken Pot Pie had told me about. So that's kind of what I have planned for today. Hey, Jean, welcome, welcome. Hello to everybody who's just popping in. You're just lurking. That's fine. That's fine. So I pulled out my stamps and I had no idea I had so many stamps. I don't use stamps as a rule. You guys know that. If you see me using stamps, it's just, whatever. I'm going to use stamps today. So I've got a couple of stamp pads. These ones I'm pretty sure are not water soluble, which is what I'm looking for since I'm going to be using, I guess I'll use Mod Podge because I don't have any clear glue or they just used clear Elmer's glue. So I could use the white. They say it's not as good. This is dye based. I have no idea. These came from the stuff from my neighbor. So we'll just play and see what I've got. Does that sound okay? And chat. What's everybody been up to? What are you working on? What's new and exciting? I just got through with that workshop week. Wow, that was an intense week every day except today because it ended at noon. There was 5 to 6 workshops that you could do. So I did quite a few of them. I wasn't really into the hand lettering. I love hand lettering. I can appreciate it. I do not have the patience for it. Really, I don't. I prefer to freehand darn near everything. So that really was out of my comfort zone, but I tried it and I liked it. But I can see where I don't have the tools that they use that would make it much easier. So I found it a little frustrating. But I did try the self or the portraiture. I did try various other things. It was really interesting. So aside from that, just normal stuff going on here. So I'm going to, because I've got all, like I said, all these napkin backs, and yeah, they're torn because, when you take them apart, you use the tape and you rip off a corner. But since this is an experiment, I just thought I would play. Hey, Kel, welcome, welcome. So, as I said, if anybody wants to come on with me, I would love it if you guys wanted to come and play and visit so we could talk to each other while we're doing this. Just shoot me a message and I will send you the link. So, let's see if these stamp pads actually work. If they do not work, I'll go back to my usual using paint on the felt. So this is a very interesting date stamp. My girlfriend just sent it to me. It's got lots of fun sayings on it. Plus dates. Of course, it's never been used. And it ends in 2000 and I'm not even sure. Let's put the glasses on. I have glasses here someplace. Okay. This is 2013, 14, 15, 17, 18. It goes from 2007 to 2018. Oh, nice, Belinda. Just the wobble cut flowers. Me and my wobble cuts. So it's got the days in full printing, but it also has today is fun day all together, happy day, or remember this. So let's just try and see if this stamp pad actually works. Oh, look. It doesn't work. When I got this stamp pad, I got them to fill it because it was a blank pad. And they put so much ink on it that when I used it, I had a big mess. So, of course, I wiped it off with this one because I wasn't thinking. And now, okay, this one has ink. Oh, thank you. So this is all together June 9th. What? June 97, 2018. Look at that. I've got strange days, but that's okay. I'm just playing, guys. I had fun doing the clothespins. I sent those all off to Jean. So now I've got June 99. Now I'm just going to stamp randomly because, like I say, this is just test and it's fun. And if anybody wants to come and play, they're welcome to come and play. This one. Oh, look, I've got snowmen. Go figure. Surprise! This one's a flower. I like flowers. And because I say this is an experiment, we're just going to... I want to see how I like it. Make each day your masterpiece by John Wooden. Wooden? That's a nice one. During the workshop week, one of the artists that was teaching came up with she was the one doing the mandalas. No, she wasn't. Can't remember which workshop she was doing offhand, but she said a mistake just means it's not finished yet. You're doing the handles? Oh, good. Close to done. Close to done. Yay. And Kel finished hers. That's awesome. That is awesome. have a lovely long rose. I have no idea where a lot of these came from. Like I say, I got them from the neighbor. Oh, that's a beautiful long rose. I could see me using that on ATCs or something. Hi, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I wrote it down. A mistake just means it's not done yet. And her name is C Min, and the last name is NG. So I'm not sure how that's pronounced. So I'm not even going to try because I don't want to muck it up. She is on Instagram. I don't know what a lot of these are. I know they've got a picture on the back. You'll be lurking? Okay. No problem. How are you today, Teresa? Are you finally over that silly bug? And you too, Jan. Both of you had bugs lately. Ing? Okay. Thanks, Janice. Welcome. Nice to see you. Anybody want to come up and play with me? As I say, I am just stamping. I'm trying. Your bug be gone worked? Good. What do you use as your bug be gone? I have a friend that does an incredible ginger tea mix. Oh, I've got another lovely rose that says thank you. That's a very nice rose too. I could use those on my thank you tags that I do. Maybe I'm gonna have to do some thank you tags. You're hanging at work? Quitting time. Yeah, I remember Fridays like that. It's like, okay, are we done yet? Please, please. Okay, as I say, I am just stamping and having fun and trying these out. Okay. Oh, sorry. I just have to read this message. Evidently, one of my grandkids ended up getting stitches today, so. Oh my. Okay. When it rains, ginger, honey, and Coke. Oh, that sounds interesting. She does ginger and honey and turmeric and garlic. I can't remember what else is in there, but it's quite potent. We have a martini glass. Oh, that's fun. Well, and I have some sort of dinosaur thing. I'm so, I love my daughters. I love my daughters. I love my grandsons, but wow, they sure get into a lot more than my girls ever did. Yeah, yeah, 5 stitches in his hand. The one that he broke that's healed, but so, yeah. Yep. Evidently, a wine glass exploded in his hand. I have no other details other than they had to pick out a big piece of glass from his dad's foot as well. So I'm just going to smile and nod because that's all I can do. Shake my head. He doesn't like that hand. He doesn't like that hand. I have to admit, I have played with the stamps recently. I did them on some page, book page, leftover book page. And I want to use them as like little bits in journals. So this is just a random piece that I'm going to try and turn into that rice paper stuff that Barbara told me about. Yeah, I'm going crazy with the Canadian flags. Canada Day is coming up. There's a big Aboriginal Day celebration this Saturday. Not sure if I'll attend because of the air. If anybody sees a stamp thing that I'm putting down that they like and would like me to send you some stamped on a napkin so that you know how we use them when we do things and it almost comes out clear-ish. You know, the background kind of dissolves when we glue it down. Just let me know. Hey, Barbara, welcome, welcome. I am playing with stamps and I am going to try that. Look at this mess, Kim. Sheesh. This one doesn't stick anymore. Well, it's going over the dinosaur. Yeah, it's hanging on here. As I say, I don't really mind being in my house because that's where all my toys are. And if it's nice out, I would definitely be in the yard doing things. But I don't mind hanging out here. I would like to go out in the greenhouse and, sit in the greenhouse and play. Have to get the rest of the plants out of there first. So yeah, if anybody sees any of the stamps that they would like me to stamp on napkins and send them, I will gladly do that. All right, so I think this napkin is pretty much done. Maybe I can stick this somewhere. I'm not overly concerned with how full it is. Just experimenting. I am. The kitten face, this one. This one. I'm sorry, I've got that one. Would you like me to stamp you a napkin full of kitten faces? If so, please send me your mailing address in Messenger on Facebook. Okay, so we've got this all stamped. We're going to try this now. So let's throw more stamps on the floor because we can. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. Whatever. I'm going to use this because let's cover up that ink pad. Barb didn't say hi to you. Oh no. Barb, say hi to Cal. She misses you. We need a bigger brush. I have been kind of cleaning down here. Things are not at hand's reach. And it doesn't help that I've got all these stamps on the floor now because I got lots of stamps on the floor. So I'm going to try it with Mod Podge, Barbara, because I have that. Has anybody else done this? Hey, Dana, welcome, welcome. Please, anyone? Has anybody else tried this? Okay, so I have a piece of parchment paper. Is it big enough for my napkin? Just big enough. That's okay. That is okay. So I'm going to smushy Mod Podge all over this. It'd probably be faster if I poured it down, but that's okay. It's okay. I really enjoyed the napkin swap that Beth did in her group. Becca was my partner, and she sent me some really, really fun napkins. So I've been putting them in a couple of journals that I've been working on. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Have any of you guys tried making rice paper with napkins like this? Okay, I am not going to bother trying and lifting that up because since this is one of the insides from a napkin, I think it's a little thin to pull and try and, you know what I mean? Work it, rework it. Oh, you know what, Belinda? I don't mind sending an envelope. That is no problem. It's if I had to ship packages that but I have no problem sending an envelope. I love sending envelopes and doing swaps and stuff. So if you want me to, I think I've got a bunch of different cat stamps actually. I could do fun one. You had a stamp tissue swap? Nice. Yeah, no, I don't mind swapping. I don't mind just sending an envelope out. It's all the other stuff. Like, if I'm sending a journal, it's close to 35, $40 if I was to send a journal. I mean, it was $35 for me to send it in Canada. So that's why I don't sell any of my work because people just can't afford the shipping. I mean, your dollar is still much cheaper than, or, less than ours. But I had a lady just, when she found out the shipping was going to be that much, she just, nope. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to pay that kind of shipping. Oh, these letter stamps? These ones? Yeah, I can show you what I do for that. Okay, so we're going to let this dry and hopefully it will peel off nicely. I'm just going to go dump this in a cup of water in the back 40 here. It can sit there. And I had a plastic bag because the seal is gone. Maybe. Come on. There, that's screwed down. Do I have room over here? Oh, more stuff on the table. That's okay. Okay, so we're going to let this dry. I moved it over to the side in hopes that it will dry before we're done here. I wonder, do I have a fan over here? No. Okay, we're just gonna throw it on top of this pile here and hope for the best. Sorry guys, okay, so I use a piece of fun foam, Barbara. That's where I cut out the teeth and ears for the puppet and stuff last week, but that's okay. I have to see if I can get close enough to my desk now. Okay, so we have a piece of fun foam. Let's do it on a napkin. Just in hopes that this works for um, the rice paper, we're going to do this on napkin again. So this is the stamp pad that worked. So let's put the word. Come on. It's like they're stuck in here. Let's do the word. That was really a silly thing to do, wasn't it? Let's do pink. P I. Here's the K. There was the K. It's okay. This will give me something to do. M. There's the K. There's the N. Okay. So we've got P, I, and K. So I like to just make sure that they're at the same level. Right? So when I do that, they still don't look like they're at the same level. Okay. So I hold them tight, and instead of trying to pick them up, I bring the stamp pad to the letters. Does that make sense? You let it sit overnight? I have zero patience. I probably would let it sit overnight too, but we'll test it at the end of the live and see what happens. So I've got them on top of, dirty, on top of the foam pad. And you just put them down gently and you pull it up. Does that make sense? Of course, you can do it this way. You have to use two hands depending on how many letters you're using. But doing it that way, that's when you kind of get the edges. And you don't have to give it much pressure. The nice thing is because it's on the foam pad, it's got a little bit of a give. I'm using Mod Podge. Barbara sent me a video, and they used Elmer's clear glue and water with a bit of coffee in it so that it was really nice and aged. It was beautiful. But I finished my coffee, and because I was using Mod Podge, I decided just to do it clear. This is a test. I want to see what it works like with the napkin and the stamps, because if that works, then I'm going to plot out a whole thing, almost like a Tim Holtz kind of background. I've got so many stamps, I'm sure I could jury rig something. And Barbara, look what I found in my stash of stamps. Now that your frog journal's done. So I'm going to try it just with, plain napkins. Yeah, I think I need to go and invest in some ink. This one definitely, can give it a bit more pressure. But that's a cute stamp. Sorry about how mucky my hands are. Like I said, I've been doing that workshop week, so I've been playing with all kinds of muckier things. Yes, He would make a cute Goonie frog. I've been thinking about doing some frogs. I have to do some more monsters. Have to do some more monsters. I've got so many things on my plate that I want to do. It never ends. So the video that she sent, they used dry coffee, like an instant coffee powder in it. I have Red Hat Society stamps, or whatever, hatted ladies. They are Inka Dinka Doo stamps. My girlfriend got them for me at thrift store. Sorry, lost my train of thought, derailed. So I think these would be wonderful in the lady journal that I want to do. Yeah, could probably use brewed coffee. I want to try that when the greenhouse is cleared of plants so that I can spread everything out in the sun. Yeah. I would love to see your crocheted yo-yos. I really would. Here's a hat on a stand with a rose. How big are the yo-yos, Kel? How many? Like an inch and a half, 2 inches? I saw the girls that you drew on the ATCs last night. They're very cute. Would they be nice as page tabs? Are they too thick? Inquiring minds want to know. I love this one. I've never used these. You know what? To heck with putting them on napkins. I should be putting them on some colored paper or something so that I can just use them in the journal. Let's get some bright yellow. It's a happy color. And this is like a poster board. So I can use these on top of a cluster. 2 inches, 2.5 inches. Okay. Could you use them as closures for journals? Could you use them as what? What could you use them as? Quarter inch thick. What about turning them into brooches, like pins? Putting brooch backs on them? Or putting bulb pins on them and use them as dangles? Could you turn them into hidden paper clips? Yeah. Turn the back sides into the front sides. Oh, off the... Well, that's not going to work. I'll have to do that one again. That's okay. These are fun, ladies. These are fun, fun, fun. I could color them. I would like to actually learn to draw them. Isn't she a hoot? She'll be wonderful in my journal. Pillow covers or a throw blanket? Oh, a throw blanket would be cute. Oh, yeah, I like her. Do you have any more of those? One more hat. I think I'm going to use those on top of clusters or something. In amongst clusters in my ladies' journal. I'm just going to do this and stick them with my ladies. Yeah, I wondered how he was as well. Sort of gathered. Okay, that's going to go with my ladies' journal. Yo-yo clusters would be lovely. Hi, Beth. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to do a rice paper on a napkin because of your lovely swap. I've got so many napkin backs and middles. So I figured I would try doing the rice paper. So I stamped a whack load of different stamps on it. This is just a test piece. So I have spilled stamps all over my floor because I had them on a bench under my table and I kicked it. Because, So I just did a whole bunch of these fun lady stamps. Why? Because I'm putting them in my lady journal. Okay, what else have I got? What else have I got? This is a nice one. Oh, I could make some signs. Want to come on, Beth? Are you up to coming on and playing? You want the lady stamps? Okay, I can do. Let's write this down. I have a piece of paper. Belinda would like cats. Teresa likes the ladies. What I'm doing, Beth, is I am stamping them on the napkin guts, and then I'm just going to send them to these ladies. So if anybody sees anything they want, let me know, and I'll do a napkin. Fun in the sun. Isn't that a cute one? I'm going to do that a few times because I could use that in a bunch. Oh, you just got home from the... Are they enjoying their visit? I like it on the yellow. I think I'm going to end up cutting a whole bunch of these out now. And I have itty bitty little stamps. Let's go back to the napkin. They're going home Sunday? Oh, okay. This is a little itty bitty stamp. It's a kangaroo. Now I'm going to have to stamp all these, every single one out and make a napkin guts. Yeah. Aren't they napkin guts? What would you call them? I'm sure it's been tiring having them around. I know that when my grands are here, it's like, love you guys, but When's your mom coming? I've got some very interesting stamps, I've decided. Well, what else would you call them? Come on. It would look nice as a mask. The reason I did it with construction paper is because I've got so much construction paper. Napkin backs. Okay. Well. Napkin backs. That makes sense too. That's a fun one. That's like moon and stars and strange things. I had a bunch of stamps, and now with the neighbor having, oh, look at this one. I know who would like this one. Where is it? Where did it go? I just saw it. Come on. Come on. I just saw it. There we go. This one. This one. I like guts better, yeah. Kim Bits and Napkin Guts. That's me from the Messy Desk Studio. What do you think? That's me. Kim Bits and Napkin Guts. I don't know where these are from. Oh, that's hard to see, but it says best friend. Not too big a fan of that one. I've got football and basketball. I don't like those. Team player is a good one. Oh, I wish I'd. This also would be great on my thank you tags. Those of you who don't know, what I do is I make up tags. I have a box of tags. And whenever I go somewhere, I've got tags in my purse. Use them? Yeah. So wherever I go, I have tags in my purse. I've got a collection. And what I do is if somebody's having a rough day with their kids or whatever, I give them, thank you, you're doing a great job. Or I give them to cashiers and janitors and receptionists and servers in restaurants. They're just thank you tags. Kibbles and bits. Nice. And bits and bits and bits. What's this one? Mother knows best. Why didn't I have this when my kids were in school? Because I would have stamped that on their lunch bags. Oh, the tags? Okay, I can do that. So I do clusters and I make them into, there we go, tags. I like dangly things. There's that yarn stuff. This one's just a thank you. This one's a well done and it's got thank you on it. So, it's got a little bit of hand doodling. Are we in focus? Focus. That's a cupcake liner, that maple leaf thing. This one's a thank you, great job. So again, cashier, server, the receptionist at my dentist's office. I'd given her one years ago, and she still has it displayed on her cabinet. This one's thank you. You're doing a great job. This one again, thank you. You're doing a great job. But yeah, if I'm in the mall and I see a janitor or whatever, I love giving them things like this. You know, people that don't normally get appreciated, just to let them know that somebody does see them. Because so many people are the invisible workers, right? And yeah, I hand sew the little things on. I do have die cuts. If I use die cuts, they're on clusters for these. I don't normally put them in journals or anything. And I like the ones that are handwritten compared to the ones that are stamped or whatever because it just shows that oh, that's an interesting idea. Rocks are expensive to mail though. This is some sort of weird cardstock. It's a shiny, it's almost like a foam. But I'll sit down for an afternoon and sew sequins onto little scraps of fabric so that I've got them. Anyway, I like to carry these with me. This one says, great job, understanding. That's just done on sewn brown paper when my sewing machine was still working. This one actually is in an envelope that says thank you. When they're in an envelope, a lot of times that's what I leave the tip in for servers. So that's my collection of those at the moment. So usually have those in my purse. I just like people to know that they're seen, right? That they're appreciated. Got a whole bunch of those little wee ones. Oh, there's a rabbit. I don't know where these ones came from. They must be from the neighbor. That is a horse, donkey, something. Focus. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Oh, that's an upside down squirrel. It's a squirrel. That is a pig. These are very cute. These would be wonderful on little punched out circles. I have little punched out circles. That's a pelican or a stork. What are you? Some sort of bird with a very long beak. Yeah, tree rats. Not my favorite. I don't know. That is a dog. Almost. They're very fine little stamps. I think I am going to stamp them on a whole bunch of little circles, and throw them in my Kimbits collection to just use wherever. Definitely this bag came from the neighbor. But are you pointing a finger at me and whistling? Oh, that one's kind of doesn't come out nice and clear even on the foam. Not a fan of that one. You know what? Let's just put that right in the garbage, because if it's not going to stamp clear, it can just go. This is a pretty butterfly. Does it have a name on it? This is a Fudge Studio. Not a big fan of how it comes out either. Maybe it needs to be done with a much wetter ink. Sometimes you have to prep them. That's better. Okay. You definitely have to put some pressure on that one. Let's try that E again. Prime them like a water pump. Yep. I remember them old water pumps. There we go. Now the middle's clear. Let's do it this way because that's the right way up. Just do it over that butterfly that's... I really like those little critters though. Yeah, that one will be nice on a piece of paper. Let's find a piece of paper. I just want a nice regular piece of paper. You think I've got one around? No. Somewhere on this desk there has to be, even if it's a scrap paper. There we go. Circles. Let's not spill you all over the desk either. It still kind of has the naked spot in the middle, even though it's got ink on it. Still not a fan. Still going to go in the bin. Love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. It is. And money, unfortunately. I've got more of those little guys. Mystery stamps, because I don't know what the heck they are. That is a sheep, maybe? This one looks like a swan. It is a swan. Yes, I think these will be just lovely on little circles, and I can use them in clusters. Oh, that's a ram. Nope, dog. What are you? This one right here, guys. This one right here. I don't know what he is. I don't know. I'm thinking it's a ram because he's got horns. Could be a dog with floppy ears. Don't know. Looks like ram. Yeah, I kind of thought so too. There's a camel. There's a chimpanzee. Are you singing, Barbara? Not sure what that is either. Maybe a deer? So I was hoping to go out with my daughter out of town tomorrow, but because of the smoke in the air, I don't think I will. That's definitely a cow. But these are just really, really little stamps. Elephant? Wow, these guys are just all over the place, animal wise. We've got a kangaroo and a monkey or chimpanzee, horse, rabbit. The rabbit and the horse are the same size. So's the squirrel with the horse. Oh, your scissors are hiding. I have a hippopotamus. Nice little stamps. Those are fun. Okay, let's put them back in the bag so I don't lose any. That'll be something for me to do watching somebody's video this evening. I can stamp. Then I've got, what else have I got? What are these? I have a bin of these. Those are letters, but what's this? There's some bigger ones in there. Let's find out. You want a hippopotamus for Christmas? I got a hippopotamus. It's my house hippo. There was a series of commercials, or definitely a commercial about house hippos here in Canada. Very cute commercial. So it sparked a lot of interest in having a house hippo. There's a rhino, very pale rhino. Oh, this one's mushrooms. Barbara, can you look for the link for the house hippo commercial and post it? Maybe, please. I don't know if you can post. That's a little mushroom. That's fun. What else? This is a panda. The rest are all letters and numbers. Big spot over here. We'll put them in here. I don't know. Let's see if I can mod you. Yeah, they are tiny enough to disappear on ATCs unless, oh, I can't mod you from here. I'll have to do it from, that one's kind of worn out a little bit, that there panda. Yeah, oh, okay. I will see if I can find that link and post it in the description box below. Because it's really a very, very cute commercial. And what are these? That's all. What are you guys? Well, evidently I got quite a collection of little ones over there too. I'm just hoping you guys aren't too bored listening to me just rambling. You got your fairy wings in today? I got a pair of monarch wings. My girlfriend came out for a visit and she brought me monarch wings. They're beautiful. I can wear them. They're big enough for me to wear. They're probably for a kid's Halloween costume or whatever, but she knew that I would wear them. You're not bored? Oh, that's good. Oh, that would be a cute thing if it would have stamped perfectly. Let's see. Let's see. It looks like bears and hearts and flowers or something. You can make fairy wing dangles. Nice. Nope, that one's going in the bin too because it doesn't stamp nicely. This stamp was one of my stamps from when I was a little kid. It's a tiger. Wonder if it still works. It does. I would definitely put them on paper, not on tissue. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Pam. Welcome, hon. Love the slippers. They look so cozy. House Hippo. Yeah. That's a marvelous little commercial about Canadian house hippos. They were going on about it in one of the groups on Facebook, weird secondhand finds or something, and people started collecting hippos. So evidently they're really hard to find in the thrift stores down there now. Well, I'm glad you're listening. I appreciate you doing that. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, a lot of them will stamp better on paper than the tissue. I may try that E again. This one says, great job. It is by who? I'll find out right away. I'll look. That's the one I use for my cards. Doesn't have a name on it. Just distributed by Hampton Art. It's got a number 2 on it. Why don't I switch from that and use paper? Let's get a piece of colored paper because that's what I've got. Lots of colored paper. Let's use this bright green. I'm going to run out of room on that one, but it's okay because I'll just chop them up and use them in clusters, right? Because that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. That's a cute little rainbow with the clouds. I like that. It's kind of appropriate since it's Pride Month. Oh, I've got 2 of these teddy bears. That's a cute one. I'm doing these kind of farther apart so that I can use a punch. That one doesn't work. Come on, let's try it again. Superstar. I like that one. Got another dinosaur. I don't know where my first one went. I should probably go through them all and lump them together in like things, right? That's a lovely dinosaur. What is it? A pterodactyl? Some sort of flying prehistoric chicken thing. Here's my thank you stamp. Those ones I have to keep together because those are for my, and the superstar. It's a Goonie bird. Could be a Goonie bird. I have to finish making them, my Goonie birds for my book. Although, now I'm kind of thinking that what I want to do is send them off to be put on mugs and t-shirts and things. This is a Studio G. I haven't seen his monkey hanging from a tree branch. I saw his. There were a couple of them I saw. His cockroach was cute. This is just a round circle thing. Not a fan. And his mushrooms. Baby orangutan. Orangutans are cute. Well, that's a star with a rainbow coming out of it. Doesn't stamp. It's a kid's stamp. So if it doesn't work much good, talk good, well me. What? Um, if it's not stamping the way I want it to, it's gone. Hashtag. Fleur-de-lis. For those in Eastern Canada. So some of them aren't very clear. I mean, I would probably go over them with a pen and ink and redo some of them. I think that's why I'm not such a big fan of stamps. Or maybe my ink pad's just that little bit dry. There's an elephant, but the elephant word doesn't come out very clear. This is one of my favorites. Jan, I actually got this one at Coombs when we were there when the kids were little. Coombs is a tourist attraction on Vancouver Island, and they have goats on their roof. They have a gift shop and a restaurant and a little village of boutique craft shop things. And I got this one there many, many years ago. It was definitely over 30. Yeah, I have to buy a ink refiller. Is Coombs being affected by those fires there, Jan? Yeah, re-inker. That's it. I don't remember that song. And I love Simon and Garfunkel. What's the name of the song, Barbara? Number three. Number three. Oh, I've got number three. I've got a number 8. Those are interesting. I have a 3 and an 8. Canada Day, we have my eldest grandson's graduation party to go to. Very happy for him. Glycerin oil? No, but I could. I've got lots of glycerin. Someplace. One lane traffic? Okay. At the zoo? Okay. Haven't heard that one. Very weird. Bridge Over Troubled Water was the song my husband and I danced to at our wedding. Excuse me. Okay. Thank you. That would be good. And I love ampersands. I would love to You know how people have them on their walls? I would love to have a big ampersand on my wall. Well, this is one that I would not be using. Don't know where that came from. At the zoo. Okay. Yeah, I've got, well, these two. That one, though, was new, and I didn't let the inks saturate long enough. And seriously, if I really wanted these guys to stamp really well, I would have something to cut out. And, oh, I could doodle on them with gel pens. Oh, yes. And that's something I could carry along with me. I love stuff that I can carry along with me. Another ampersand. Ampersands and treble clefs. There must be something about the shape of them that I find very organically pleasing. Oh, that one's brutal. Let's try that again. Oh, that's even worse. Do you know what? I think that stamp pad's way too dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my usual standby, and I am going to, I have this stuff here someplace. I know I do because I just grabbed it. This. This. Thank you. And there's my spitzy water. I have a spitz of water someplace. Oh, this desk. I thought I was doing so good. This is just a piece of felt. Give it a little spritz with water, a little bit of acrylic paint, and a yogurt lid. Push it down. Flip it over. I'll use this to make sure that it's spread nice. This is a glue brush. It's a silicone glue brush. Now let's see if that works. Thank you, Barbara. All right, definitely have to try that. Oh, that feels so much better. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Much better. It does have a wood grain to it. Marvelous. All right. Well done. That one came out very nicely. Hope I'm not boring you guys. I appreciate you being here being here while I play. I don't know what this one is. We'll find out. Wow. That one too would be really good on my tags. That's very cute. That one says terrific. I think. Yeah, that says terrific. It does. I think it needs a bit of a clean. I'll have to put it under the tap and take a toothbrush to it, clean it out a bit. Oh, thank you. That's a star with a whole bunch of little stars coming from it. I think that needs a good clean as well. I'm sure that a lot of these stamps were from the next door neighbor. Super. I like that one. That one too can go for my little word things. Okay, what else have I got? I have a whole bin, another whole bin. Oh, I've got Easter ones and Halloween ones. Oh, planets and things. Well, these will be interesting to see how well they work with the felt. Because it looks like the sides are getting pretty mucky. Pretty mucky. They work a little bit. But these flat stamps like this, I'm picking up paint around the edges of it, so I'm not sure that these are good to work with the felt the way I've got it. So I'm not going to try these other ones. I think I need much firmer stamps. Okay. I have a bunch of cat stamps. Let's just turn that around. That's a cute one. These definitely came from the neighbor. But since I'm working on that cat journal, I bet you I could use some of these and do some little tucky bits to go in the pockets on it. Drop the handle in because that's the way we roll because I gotta be covered in paint. It's a Friday. Oh, hello, kitty. Whack load of cat stamps. I have no idea what this is. That is a cat with a square head in ruffled skirt, maybe? This one? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look. My desk is cluttered. Surprise! I really didn't think I was going to be making this much of a mess today. Go figure. It's a cat with a ball. Looks like a mushroom. Yeah, from this side it definitely does. But it's got hangy down things. I don't know what. I'm assuming it's a cat because it's in the cat bag. And these are not anything that I bought. Definitely cats. I have a ballerina cat. I am having fun. You know what, Belinda? I always have fun. Because seriously, I don't sweat the little things. I really don't. No point in it. See, ballerina cat. Do I go too fast when I hold things up? Do I make you guys see? Or a cat with a shower hat. That could very well be too. It's just weird, whatever it is. It's a mystery cat. That's a cute little cat. Very heavy on the ink, but you can definitely see it's a cat. Genetically modified mushroom kitty. Oh, look, and I've got another paw print, just a single paw print. You know, if I'd have known, no, that wouldn't have helped. Because I started the cat journal before I got the stuff from the neighbor. Well, if anybody wants a napkin full of cat stamps, let me know. Hello. That's cute. I guess I should put that meow one in there too. What did I just throw in here? What are you? Oh, look, there's little charms. What are these charms? When I absorbed the stuff that I got from the neighbor when she moved, obviously I didn't go through very much stuff because I hadn't seen these because they shouldn't be in with the stamps, obviously. Look at the little kitten charms. I don't know how well you can see them. Are they too shiny? They almost remind me of that little white cat from, what was that Disney movie? Aristocats? With the big fuzzy tail. Like I guess she was a Persian or a rag doll. Okay, those aren't going back in there. They have to go someplace different. There's a fly in here. I'm in the basement. And there's a fly strafing me. And honestly, I did have a shower today. Darn things. Dangles, yep. Oh, that's a cat and a dog. Kitten and a puppy. It's kind of cute. Gingham dog and calico cat. And this is a double paw print. Persian, yeah. I don't think they called them rag dolls back then. My girlfriend had a pair of rag doll cats. They were beautiful. Little paw prints. All right, so let's put the cats. This is a cat. This is a cat. These are cats. Cat. Cat. Weird cat. Wow, there are a lot of cats. I'm going to put this cat in with that. And there was that meow thing. Wherever it went. Homemade. Mother knows best. The cat's meow. That's going in with that as well. And just make sure that I didn't leave any more out. That's a lot of cat stamps. A lot of cat stamps. I'll put those to the side. Yeah, ragdoll cats are gorgeous. They really, really are. All right. Well, I'm not going and climbing under there and getting all those ones I dumped on the floor because that's just crazy. I actually have to get down on my hands and knees. This one. This is an oldie. Let's see if she'll work. Oh, yo, 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 yo. I hope she works. I hope she works. I hope she works because this is a gorgeous stamp. Yeah, yes, look. Can you see her? Sort of. Mother Goose with a clock on her back. Is that Mother Goose? I don't know. It's like a steampunk goose with a top hat and a bow tie. Kim, stop shaking. Let's focus. But that's a gorgeous stamp. A stork with a clock? Maybe. It is beautiful. I will definitely use that again. I don't know where she came from. This box? Oh, anybody who doesn't like clowns, look away. I need another piece of paper. Another piece. Let's use this gray one because oh, heralding that the baby will be here soon. Okay. Let's see, guys. I have a niece that does not like clowns. I like clowns. That's fun. I'll color that one a little bit, I think. What are you? Oh, these are interesting little stamps. M? No, that clown isn't too scary. Oh, he's cute. He says very good. I could use those on the thankful. Yeah, thankful cards. Thankful tags. I think that's what I'll start calling them. That one and that one came from this bag. Diary. I like that. That could go on the front inside a journal, I believe. Not sure what that says. It's in Chinese letters. Oh, it says health. It says health. That's kind of cool. I like it. Not sure about this one. I guess I should have a box for my word stamps. or something. Oh, it says I love you. That's nice. This one just says love. Big love sign. For all the romantics in the house, love. I think I'll doodle on that one too. Or around it or whatever. Okay, so those go in this bag. I think maybe I'll have to take them and sort them on. See, there's a whole bunch of like flowers and trees, but like I say, I'm not going to use it in there. These ones are bugs. There's a grasshopper and stuff. Halloween. What are these? Oh, there's a young girl painting at an easel. Oh, that's the one with the planets in it. Again, I'm not going to use those in here. Okay, what are you? Are you a bear or are you a frog? Yeah, I think I would like to have, if I've got more than one butterfly stamp, I think I'd like to have those together. The animals can be together. The ladies' stuff could be together. Definitely have to start. That's an interesting bear. Let's try that again. Kind of a scary bear. I will think about that bear. This is a cute bear. A cute bear. Let's turn that this way now. Running out of room that way. Yeah. You know what, Jen? You would be surprised at how many stamps I have considering I don't use them. Maybe I'm going to start. That is a lovely little bear. I could see him at the bottom of a page just for the Sam David Henry. That is a Don McLaughlin. Inka Dinka Doo. But that is cute. Then I got a whack load of Easter ones. We all know I'm not going to use those. Those can go to the thrift store. The Christmas ones can go to the thrift store. That's a cute one. Little bear with heart balloons. You can stay. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else I've got. A whole bunch of like these football and stamps, basketball stamps. Hey, Sarah. Hi, hon. How are ya? I'm going through my stamps. And I need to ask you, are you taking orders for those acrylic, those resin frogs that you're doing? Because I sure would love one in purple. Okay, we didn't do this one. Oh, we did some of these. Most of these. Didn't do this one. You got more last garage sale? Oh, thanks, hun. Because those are gorgeous. Sarah has been doing lots of resin work, guys. Oh, Absolutely wonderful. Barbara, look what I found. Again, a little bit late. Somebody has to do a frog journal. Oh, yeah. And since I can't go out in my yard because of all the smoke, look at this. Look at this. My husband brought me the first rose, and she's in full bloom, but wow, does she smell gorgeous. That's from my rose bush. Stupid smoke. Okay, so was there? Oh, look, there's a cat here too, guys. Where did I put the bag of cats? Yeah, it's pretty. It's in amongst all my lilies. That's a cute one. This is a cat with a rose hanging out of its mouth. How cute is that? Here's that bag of cats. Over here. Very cute. Yeah, at least I take pictures of my journals, or mostly. I try. Okay, let's see if I can get some of these. These. If I put you guys down there, you're going to fall all over the floor and join your brethren. I had a craft latch, and see, dropping more stuff, and not even up there to see what that was. Sorry, guys, I'm under the desk. Haven't even been drinking yet today or anything, and I'm under the table. Look at that. Look at this. And I don't use this stuff. Well, some of them I do. I use my swirls. Look at these. Craziness. Craziness, craziness. Oh. Okay, so don't have to test. Oh, wonder how many fell off and are in that box. Oh, well. That's that shooting star one that didn't work. Do you guys have this happen to your acrylic stamps? They get all warped and ucky, and then they don't stick anymore. Am I the only one? Whole bunch of live, laugh, love. All you need is love and hearts and that kind of thing. I don't think we need to stamp that. I've got quite a few of these swirly ones. I love the swirly ones. Those are the ones I use as backgrounds. I have feathers. I don't always use the feathers either. More letters. I know I need a bigger desk. Well, actually, what I need to do is clean my desk. You know how that works. This is a lovely rose stamp. I have used it. And how do you get your stamps to stick again? Peeps, anyone, please? If I spritz it with a little bit of water, will that help? Let's use a dirty one. This one. Okay, a little bit of water helps. The problem with this is the block doesn't necessarily fit inside the sour cream lid very well. Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too. But you knew that. Oh, but you can see how delicate that is. I have to get those stamp pads working again. And that's a corner, so it would be wonderful on those little corner tucks I do. Anyway, that's lovely rose. Then I've got little smaller rows. I've got all these fun trees. I wonder if I flipped it over the other way, if you'd be able to see it better. There we go. I got this set, and I have used some of them way long ago. I got that at a flea market for $3. So I couldn't resist because it had this little bit of ivy. I don't know where that stamp is, but I used that one an awful lot. And it's got some lavender and these roses. So I like the little fine stamps. Yeah. And this came with the stuff from my neighbor. It's months and days and numbers. I used some of the numbers on some faux tickets I was doing. And then I've got this one. So that's kind of a fun one. I don't know how well you can see it. It's like a clothesline with stuff to hang on it. I wonder. I might have to try that. And then this is the rest of the set from that musical note one that I destroyed. I don't know that I've used them ever. I haven't even used them. Streak of glue. It might help. I could try that for sure. I've got a glue stick. I saw one. I really did see there. I have one. We'll try it. And then I've got all these butterflies, and those are kind of fun. I think the star's the only one I used, and maybe this weird heart. Then, of course, I've got the postage one because I like making the postage. Oh, there's fine little roses. I know that that came from one of these sets. Where are you from? I'm sorry I'm boring today, guys. I'm just kind of hanging out and playing. Oh, there's my ivy. It's a lovely piece of ivy. Let's try it because this is one of my absolute favorite stamps. And glue stick. We'll try it. You haven't seen the clear ones? Yes, they work like the regular stamps. The only thing is you need like an acrylic block or something to put them on. Oh, look. That's awesome. But this, seriously, I have used so much. Look how lovely that ivy is. I have done that all around journal pages. I have done them on the tags. I did a whole series of tags and labels with them on. Yeah, I should probably do that too, considering I'm using them with acrylic paint. And I know I'm going to have to take them and wash them and use a toothbrush. And they do come off nicely from that. Oh, you know what? I just may have to get more glue sticks. Okay, should we try this corner one? I like the corner ones. I'm into making corner things. Sarah, I've been thinking of you actually. I'm surprised your ears weren't burning. I am turning this day planner into a journal, and this is from Maples, my thing from when I was at Maples. I pulled out most of the ones with writing on because there was some stuff that is definitely private, but I'm turning it into a journal. I'm actually using scrapbook paper in it, guys. But I've been gluing in napkins and just having fun with it because I don't have enough projects on the go. Here's one brand new, never opened, still has the price tag on it, and it's flowers. Yeah, blast from the past. Yeah. I have ladies' faces. I have never used these either. Jane Davenport. Oh, Sarah, if you only knew. Remember what it was like when you still lived here? Multiply that. Seriously, multiply that. I guess these are etchings. Are these border stamps? Let's try them. Do I have? Oh, we were going to try this corner. All right, Jan. Soon done. Did you find it an easy project or not so easy? Masks. Masks? Look at this corner. I'm going to pull out a whole bunch of my corner pieces that I have cut off. I've got a whole bunch from leftover, what is that? Gel prints. And I think that this corner would just be absolutely lovely on it. Yeah, that glue works. But these are obviously for etchings. Where did this come from? This is not mine. You've taken over me too. Your basement's bigger than mine though. But yeah, this whole basement is now my studio. So what would I use for this? What will I put it on? Well, I guess we just hand dab this one because I don't have a block big enough. Yeah, but you're doing like bigger projects with all the resin and stuff, Sarah? And your decoupage? I don't know what this is. Kind of looks like little birds. It is little birds. Look. How cute are those guys to use as a border? I just have to find a piece of acrylic big enough. Well, those are very sweet. Those will have to be washed. This one is hearts. I know I've got acrylic down here that's big enough to do that because my husband had cut me a whole set of quilting squares out of acrylic. Oh, those would be lovely too if they were on. Sorry, Cal, don't look. Properly on a piece of acrylic. All right. So instead of getting them all mucky, they've got like a leaf pattern. And this is a very heavy, swirly something pattern. All right. Those are cute. Then I've got a whole bunch more postage ones. Never used. Got a banner. And a label stamp. Okay, I've got those. Then I have a set of swirlies. Oh, look, there's an itty bitty butterfly. Let's do you. Yes, I have to do that for my mental health, but you knew that. That's good, Jan. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Are you going to do another one now that you know how? Are you going to do a set? We did granny square, crochet granny square bags, sir. Well, let's see if I can get the whole thing covered in paint. That's a very pretty little butterfly. That would look lovely on circles as well, wouldn't it? And then, like I say, I've got all these swirls, so I've got some other corner things to play with. That's where this swirly corner one came from that I just did someplace. Oh, is this the same one as that one? Look, I've got two of these. Nice. You watched that one too? And I've got these really fun flowers. The leaves are gone because I've used them so much. Well, they're here, but I've got a mess here. They're all kind of stuck together and whatever. More letters, more alphabet. And that's where my snowman came from. And then there was a poem, a Merry Christmas poem thing. I guess this was for making greeting cards, Christmas cards, which I don't do. But this was a lovely swirl. Yeah, I got the swirly ones actually I got at the dollar store. Those ones I like because I can use them as an edging on journal pages or on a tag. And if I'm doing a cluster or something, I love to put a swirly thing down underneath it. Because no matter how much I doodle, I can't get my doodles to be that pretty. All right. So that is my fun thing of stamps. And see, these ones, it's like the whole pattern on them has melted off. You know what I mean? Like it's flat. It's not even a stamp anymore. You could see where the stamp was, but it's flat. And I loved these leaves. They were a lot of fun. I had two of them. They came with those funky flowers. There's just a little bit of one leaf left there. You can't get your doodles to doodle? Well, I do like doodling. This feather seems pretty flat too. Let's see if it still works. It'd be nice to have feathers again. I gotta complain about something sometimes. I don't know that I complain that often. Actually, on that workshop, we took a course on doing the scroll doodles. Oh, it was beautiful work, but beautiful feather. I love that feather. Um, yeah, I just couldn't get the flow going. So that's something I want to practice is my lettering and my scroll work, my hand scroll work. But yeah, well, guys, that's about it for today. Thank you all for being here. Again, Fridays. I haven't seen any of Barbara's doodles. I'd like to see some of Barbara's doodles. Um, again, Fridays are Fridays with friends. I would really like it if someone would like to come and join me next Friday for a play date, online play date. I won't get this carried away. We could actually think of something fun to do. And that's about it. I'm going to chop up these little stamp things. I will do those ones of the cats and the ladies and get them sent out. And I guess that's about it. It's been 2 hours. Thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, I do want to see your art. That came out more snarky than it sounded, but yes, I would love to see your art, Barbara. Really, I really, really would. So I'd like you guys to know how much I appreciate you all for being here. And again, let me know about next Friday. Not sure what we're going to be playing with Sunday. I'm sure I can think of something. It won't be this. But thanks for being here. Have a wonderful Friday night and Saturday, and I'll see you Sunday. Take care, everyone. Bye.